Oh God, bless all of us so that we may learn the subjects better and do our duties well. So, next week our exam starts on 8th. So, all the lessons are over. You know the portions, isn't it? So, the chapters are from chapter 3, expiratory system, till chapter 7, what was it? The composition of air. So, today in this class we will discuss about the important questions. We will go through each chapter, what are the important things that will come, and I have given some questions on the board also that after that we will copy down it. Okay. So, first I need you to take out your textbook, the first and the second textbook. So first we will start with the last chapter, composition of air. Shall we start? Yes. So take chapter 7 from your second book and your pencil and eraser and mark all the important points, questions which will come for your exam. That means not only to learn it, you have to go through the chapters to get an idea about each, what are the questions, what will be coming from this part. So, to have a small idea about it, we're going to discuss. So, take your textbook, second textbook, composition of air. In that, here, this next page, not the first page, next page, you can see the composition of air, isn't it? There, there's your, what is it? Air. What is air? The air is a mixture of different gases. Underline that. What is air? Air is a mixture of different gases. Yes, that is an important one. Then, another question can come. What are the main gases present in the air? You can see the nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide are the main gases present in the air. So, that is the next one. Important another one. Then here, we come to the next one, the importance of air to living things. How are different gases present in the air? How are they important to us? So there it is given oxygen. That is an important thing. The oxygen, it helps us to breathe. Yes. Then the carbon dioxide, plants taking carbon dioxide to prepare the food. Same way, oxygen also helps in burning. So those three are important things which help us to importance of air to the living things. Yes. Now coming to the next one, air pollution. We have learned what is air pollution. What is air pollution? What is it? Making the air dirty. Yes, the addition of any harmful substance to air is called air pollution. Define air pollution. A question can come. Define air pollution. Yes. So that is another one. Then you can underline substances which make air dirty are called the pollutants. Underline it. It can come as one word question or definition. It can be asked like that. Yes. Then different pollutants are shown here. What is it? The smoke, burning the garbage, plastic, all those. Some of the pollutants are given. Now turn the page again. Again, how we are able, we need 3 points out of this. We have to learn how to keep air clean. What are the different ways to keep our air clean? Is it clear? So 3 points out of it you have to write down. You should not cut trees. So learn any 3 points from it. So that is from the chapter 7. Okay. Now shall we go to the next one? That is chapter 6. That is given on in your first book. Take it out. Yes, in chapter 6, food production in plants, there you have to learn about the function. They are given on page number 37. What are the functions of roots? What are the functions of roots? The duties of the roots. How does the root help the plant to grow? Yeah, it helps the plant to fix the plant in the soil. It absorbs water, nutrients and air from the soil. Yes, the plants like carrot, radish and all, they are modified to food. Those 3 points. Same way, turn the page, you can see the functions of the stem. Page number 38. The functions of the stem. Then, what is the next one? Page number 39, you can see the functions of the leaf. Another one. Yes. Then, top on page number 39, you can see the structure of a leaf. The parts of a leaf, the structure of a leaf. Label the parts. The diagram is very important. Is it clear? So, all those things. There itself you can see here, there is a substance present in the leaves which give green color to the leaf. What is it? Chlorophyll. Yeah, that is an important one. Stomata about it. Yeah. Again we have photosynthesis. Define photosynthesis. Turn the page. Define photosynthesis. That's one more question. An important question is define photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Yeah, the process by which the plants prepare food with the help of sunlight, air and water is known as photosynthesis. Okay, so that is from this chapter. And what are the things the plants need? They need to prepare food. What are the things? Carbon dioxide, air and water. So with that, there are some of the important ones, and also to learn what is an underground stem. What do you mean by underground stem? Yes, in some plants, the food is prepared. The food prepared will be stored in the stem, and the stem is edible, isn't it? So those kind of stems are called the underground stem. What are the examples for the underground stems? Potato, sugarcane, all those. So the examples, one word question will be coming. And last one, page number 40, the iron test. Don't want it. Don't learn that thing. Okay. So that's from that chapter. Now we'll move to the chapter 5. Chapter 5, adaptation in plants. Here, two things. The terms adaptation. What is meant by adaptation? What is meant by habitat? What is adaptation? What is habitat first of all? The place where an animal or plant live is called the habitat. What is adaptation? To adjust to that, the animals or plants, the special features on their body to get adjusted to their environment is called adaptation. Yes, so these two terms are very important. And you can see the land plant, the adaptation of the mountain plants, all those. Then some pictures are given here. You should be able to, a picture will be given. You should be able to identify what picture is it, which is the plant, and you will be asked to write down the adaptation of that plant. Same way in adaptation animals also, pictures will be given. You have to be able to identify the plant or animal and write down the adaptation of each one. Okay, so that is the important things in that chapter. Adaptation of each one you have to learn. Then examples will be asked. Name the following questions. Given two examples for the underwater plants. Sea grass, state grass. Yes. Then give reason can come. Give reason can come. Why do they have spongy leaves? Why do the floating aquatic plants have the spongy leaves? Why do they have? Due to the presence of air pockets in it. Okay. So those are the picture identification is very important. If a picture of the cactus is given, I don't write cactus there. You have to identify what plant is it. Cactus. What is the function? What is the adaptation of the cactus? Where is it growing? In the desert. So you have to write the adaptation of it. Clear? So in same way, in chapter 4, we come to chapter 4, adaptation. Same terms, habitat and adaptation. Then we have, you should be able to identify if it is given a polar bear or a camel or a kangaroo, whatever it is, you should identify. And what is the adaptation of that animal? Yes, picture identification is one important question there. Then, why are some animals living in groups? Why do they live in groups? Why do they live in groups? Some animals live in groups in order to protect themselves from any danger and also to find the food. So that is another question. Again, in the same lesson itself, adaptation of the aquatic animals, that is another one. Again, adaptation of animals according to the food habitats. How are they divided? According to food habitats, herbivores. What are herbivores? What are carnivores? Then what are omnivores? Yes, so these are some of the important things from adaptation animals. Then excretory system. The chapter, the diagram, human excretory system. Draw a neat labeled diagram. So for the diagram, you take 4 marks if you draw it neatly. Is it clear? So that is one thing. Then what are the important parts of the excretory systems and important things from that chapter? So those are the things what you have to learn from that chapters. Okay, from chapter 3 from excretory system onwards till chapter 7. And some questions ma'am have given here. Look here. First one, define air pollution. Adaptation. Write down, after learning it, write down the answers for this. Adaptation. Define habitat. Define excretory system. Then answer the following questions. Write the functions of the following parts. Roots and leaves. Then adaptations of the animals living in the hot regions. Draw a neat label diagram of the excretory system. So after learning it, attend these questions. Find whether you are able to hear it. Write down it. So did you get a clear picture of this? How the exam comes? So write neatly. Draw the diagram neatly. You will get 4 marks and all for it. So all the best. Study well for your exam. Thank you children. Have a nice day.